because he's rung in again. Young Kella. Kella, how are you?
Good morning, Kella. Morning, Sean.
Morena, Kella. Welcome to Tuapapa.
It's good to be on Te Tuapapa.
Good. How can I help?
You told me to call in.
Well, I
So
did say, you're saying Victoria University is an absolute paradise for free speech. How do you explain a statistically valid survey that says our universities are anything but bastions of free speech, and most academics in New Zealand feel that they cannot freely speak their mind?
Well, I mean, they've obviously polled all the universities, so I can't speak for all the other ones, but I'm just telling you that Victoria is really good.
In your opinion, Victoria is really good?
Of course it is.
Yeah, and what do you study there, Kella?
Well, I'm not gonna say. I'd rather.
Why not?
I just have a feeling that. I have a feeling
hang on. You're just saying it's a paragon of free speech. I ask you a question. You don't feel free to answer it. What's your problem?
No. Well, like I said, I feel like you and some of the callers might ridicule me for what I study. So it's none of your business.
Okay. So you're not prepared to answer a question on free speech?
Well, look, that's an irrelevant question.
No, it's the very question that you rang up about, Kella. You rang up to say, I'm happy to say what I want at Victoria University. It's wonderful.
I didn't ring up to talk about what I study. I just talked to ring up to tell you that Victoria is a great university if you want to speak your mind.
Okay, so I'm asking you to speak your mind and tell me what you're studying.
But like I said, if some people say...
Is it gender studies, Kella? Are you doing gender studies? Hello. If people think that they can't speak their mind, well, clearly they've got some. You'd be surprised. They've probably got very radical views, and people do feel uncomfortable about sharing radical views because they know. I think the problem these days, Kella, is people with very normal views are afraid to talk them because they don't have radical views on transgenderism or retribalisation or Marxism or other things. And those are the ideas. And the survey even suggested that people on the left, the people more extremely left or liberal, they feel that universities are fine, and people in the middle or to the right feel that they aren't for freedom of speech, which is why I was quite interested, and it would be useful to know what you're studying, because we might then figure out what part of that spectrum you are on.
If someone is right-wing and they're too afraid to share their views, well, then there's a good chance that they are extreme views. That's the thing. That's the problem.
How come?
If someone's got extreme views, then they're going to feel uncomfortable about sharing.
But Kella, you're left-wing and you're afraid to even tell me what you're studying.
No, I'm just doing it because I'd rather save some ridicule, because I know what you and
So you're afraid of ridicule, Kella. You can't take a little bit of light-hearted banter and ribbing.
Oh, well, there's a difference between banter and straight-up bullying, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never bullied you, Kella.
You're bullying me right now.
No, I'm not, Kella.
You're trying to get me to divulge personal information, and the reason why you're doing it
Kella,
is because...
sticks and stones may break our bones with. I am not holding you down. I'm not giving you a Chinese burn. I'm not holding you by the nose or twisting your arm or your ear or putting cigarettes out on your chest, Kella. I'm just asking you a question.
Okay. What's the organisation that conducted the so-called poll then?
Curia, who are an accredited...
Oh, they're national.
No. Curia are a commercial business, right, who meet the same criteria for doing scientifically accurate polling that everyone else in the industry does, Kella. They are certified as much as you can be in doing market research in New Zealand, Kella.
Everybody in the industry will tell you that Curia is a right-wing bias poll because they always...
No, Kella, they're not, because they do it scientifically.
They do too.
It's called the scientific method, Kella.
Okay, so why are they more scientific if their polls show different results than other polls? If they show more bias to the right?
It can't be that scientific.
No, because those are the results, Kella. The thing is, you've got to understand when you conduct scientific research...
Yeah, because they poll a bunch of National Party voters. That's
No,
right.
no, they don't, mate. They poll as accurately as anyone else.
Courier is not a poll. I don't trust Courier.
You might not trust it, Kella, but that's because you're an idiot, not because you've figured out scientifically they do it the same as everyone else.
I'm an idiot.
You're just showing your prejudices, Kella.
No,
I
I'm
would
not
suggest
showing
you go and... I hate to say this. I'd suggest you go and do your research on how Courier conducts its business.
See, look,
and it would not be in business if it was biased.
No, you're just dog whistling to conspiracy theorists now because you said do your own research.
Man, you're just pulling out the old easier head hominin attacks. What are you studying again, Kella?
What I'm studying is nobody's business except my own.
Well, no, because I'm helping pay for it, Kella. You're at a public institution.
No, you're not paying for it.
Yes, I am. My tax dollar pays for the education of idiots like you.
So, apart from this Courier poll, is there any other polls that are showing what you're saying, or is this just one that has been...
I just talked to Professor Elizabeth Rata. We've had Grant Schofield on this program here. Anecdotally, more and more academics are saying...
Are they right-wingers?
And I have people... I don't know. I don't ask.
Well, they're probably all right-wingers, because I'm telling you from actual experience that you can say whatever you want at Victoria as long as it's nothing like... As long as it's not inciting hatred or anything like that. And I think you'll find that a lot of people, the reason why they hold back on their views is because it fits into that category. It's quite often...
because wokesters like you will try and cancel them, Kella. That's why. Kella, I love you ringing. Let's make this a regular thing on a Wednesday.
Well, I can only ring in when I'm free and when there's...
Well, obviously, you're not doing any lectures and gender studies on Wednesday mornings.
Well, I'm in the library. I'm in the library right now.
All right. Well, you ring from the library about 10 to 9 every Wednesday. I'll make sure there's a slot for you. Now, shush. Well, shush. You're in the library. Stop causing a disturbance. Nice to talk to you, Kella. You have a good Wednesday, my friend. That is our friend Kella. We'll get that call up, shall we? Because he's a special kind of woke, isn't he?